of meetings is to practice, to be able to practice. In this meeting, we don't teach English. The main thing for us is to practice and to give our opinions. So that's the main goal for us. For those who maybe don't know, Colombia, my country, Colombia, is located in South America. It's located next to Brazil and Ecuador. So I think we share the same, in the world, the same region with Indonesia and other countries that are in the same area, next to the equatorial line, I think. And yeah, that's it. My native language is Spanish, and I'm always happy to join this kind of meetings and to meet wonderful people and to talk with other people. And yeah, that's it. It's for me. I think we should do a short self-introduction. So everyone here should do a short self-introduction. So let's move on to our next friend. I don't know sorry if I mispronounce your name, but let's move on to the girl. I think her name is Lutfia Sekar, right? Okay, Lutfia, please. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really glad to be here with you guys. It's the first time that we met, right?
Yeah.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, I rarely join this meeting. So yeah, it's my first time meeting you. Nice to meet you, Nelson.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. So
Yeah.
Please tell us something about you. What's your name and where are you from? Things like that.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Lutfia Sekar. You can call me Fia, and I'm from Indonesia. And to be exact, my exact location is in Yogyakarta. Maybe some of you already know the city, but it's not very well known. And I joined.
Jakarta is the capital city. Sorry.
No, it's different. There is Jakarta and there is Yogyakarta. It's two different cities.
Okay, so yeah, but it's near to the capital, or it's in another. It's far away.
It's pretty far. I would say it's around 8 to 10 hours by car. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah. It's great. How did you know about this English group?
Okay, so actually I joined this group before and I forgot how did I get into the group chat, but I think I was friends with Kak Yusi, I think, and then she added me to the group chat.
You know from Instagram, our Instagram. Yeah, I remember that.
But before that, I already joined the group chat, but after a while, I decided to leave, and then I asked to join again from the DM. But I forgot my very first time joining. Yeah. But
no, yeah. So you know this group since, I mean, before this opportunity. So it is your first time joining these video calls, or?
I joined some of these video calls before, but this is my first time again after a while of joining.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoy this.
Thank you.
This time. Thank you, Lutfia. Thank you very much. And I hope we can talk. We can speak about. We can talk about our topic today with you. So thank you, Lutfia. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our next participant. It says, our dear friend. Well, I'm gonna try to read it. I don't know if I succeed in that. It's this man. His name is Chris Mono Aja, right? I don't know. Sorry if I am mispronouncing your name. Chris Somo or Chris Mono?
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Can you listen to me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yes.
Very clearly.
Okay. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Chris Mono. I'm working as English teacher in junior high school in Jakarta, and I'm married and I have 3 children. Yeah,
Okay. So
that's
you're
all.
from Indonesia.
Yeah, I'm from the capital city, Jakarta.
Yeah, yeah. Indonesia is a huge country. I was surprised to know that it's really big, right? It's like two
Yeah,
200 million people. It's very
270 million people.
wow. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
so
people.
we
It's
have a lot of tribes. We have different groups, different ethnics. So we have I am from Java, some people from Papua, from Ambon, Minang, and then we speak about 300 different languages, local
wow,
languages, but we speak Indonesian languages for our national language.
wow. So
And
but
we
there is
have
something.
yes.
Is there like official language that's something that
Oh yeah,
it's
we have
like a
official
standard
language.
language?
We have official language or national language. We call it Bahasa Indonesia. Yeah.
Oh,
So this
well,
is our national language, and then uh, we are able to talk it with the people from around Indonesia. So we have 3 different time zones, and Jakarta is
wow,
from West Indonesian. We have Central Indonesian and then East Indonesian.
wow. It's a big country. There is a lot of islands, right? It's
About 13,000 island, 13,000 island, 13,000 island. 13.
and you have three zone times, right? It's like
Three
as you
zone
said,
time, yeah. 3 zones time, yeah.
it's a lot. So yeah, it's like in the United States they have different
Oh, United States
times.
is much bigger. Yes, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, and you are an English teacher, right?
Yeah, but I am old English teacher. Just teach with traditional method, only using the books without using laptop and also in focus, because I'm not really good in technology.
Yeah,
But
but you can learn, right? It's never
yeah,
too late.
I joined here because of Miss Luz. Yusi asked me to join, and I got a lot of benefits. So I will not forget about my English. My purpose is try to practice my English. Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. That's the goal for everyone here. Each
yeah,
and
yeah,
every
of
one of
course.
us want to practice. Of course, you are a professional. You know English like a career. You are a professional teacher. In my case, it's like a hobby. It's just a hobby. I love learning English, but I'm really glad that you joined because it's really beneficial. Because maybe
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
correct, or maybe you can give
No,
some tips for us. So it's really nice that you joined. But I'm really
I think
happy that you joined.
okay. Thank you. I think your English is much better than me. And of
No.
course, it is Indonesia use English as foreign language. So, and yeah, I just like to remind everyone that we have to be active and more practice every day because it is foreign language. So we need to practice with these friends also in the WhatsApp groups. So this is one of the way to practice English. And
Yeah.
of course, we have 4 language skills. I think everyone already knows about that.
Yeah, and you have to practice the four, right? Reading, writing, speaking,
Yes, now
listening.
I put the stress on speaking. About reading and writing is I seldom to do it. When I was in the university, I often do it because it is assignments. But since it's easy to practice directly, so I just stress on the speaking. My writing and reading is so weak. I guess I need to get back to have this good habit of reading.
Yeah. The problem is when you don't need, when you don't need a skill, you maybe you don't practice that skill very often. In my case, I don't practice writing. I mean handwriting. I type a lot, but I don't practice higher writing with writing by hand.
Handwriting.
But even in my native language, I don't write by hand usually.
I see.
Yeah, this with the technology nowadays, things are changing. So your name is Chris Mono, right?
Yeah, my name is Chris Mono, so I don't have second name. So Chris Mono aja, it means Chris Mono only, just like Madonna.
Okay. Okay. Chris Mono only. Yeah, that was good.
Only, yeah.
Thank you,
Aja
Chris
is-
Mono.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for joining today, and I
Yeah,
hope you find this conversation beneficial. And the
Yeah, I
main
hope
goal is to be able to practice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris Mono. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our next participant. The next guy, our guy with glasses. It says unknown because
Mr.
he doesn't. What is his name? Yusi?
Mr. Hassan.
Yeah.
No, it's me.
Yeah, Hassan. You are Hassan.
Yes, I am Hassan Farooq. I'm from Bangladesh, and this is the first time to join in this prestigious group, and I am really very happy, and I am grateful and thankful for Lord Yusi to give me the great opportunity to join with you nice guys. So I'm really express my thanks and get this way again to Yusi, and I think you are all very nice speaker, and I feel very shy to introduce myself because my English level is very poor. So please excuse me if you think that I can cope with you.
No,
Actually, I'm
your
working.
Your English is great. It
No.
fits with our topic today about compliments. I'm going to say that your English it's nice. I can understand everything that you said. I hope that you can understand me. And the main thing for us is to give our opinions, is to express our opinions. So I hope that you can enjoy this meeting. You are from Bangladesh, right?
Yes, from Bangladesh. Do you know Bangladesh? How it is located?
It's a country next to India, right?
India, yes, India, and I think the long border of India with Bangladesh. India is actually three sides of Bangladesh are surrounded by India, and the south side is in Bay of Bengal. So you can crowded and polluted and dense area, and I would like to give you more information about Dhaka city. That it is I think one of the most polluted city in the world. I think
Wow.
in consideration of the air pollution.
Wow. So we can say that, I don't know if it's true, but Bangladesh and India are quite similar, right?
Yes, quite similar, but India is a very, very large country, and India has different types of weather pattern in different states. Bangladesh is a very small part, like India. India has different. India has hill track area. India has desert. India has Indian oceans, and India has big mountains. And India has a diversified weather pattern, but Bangladesh is not. Bangladesh have.
But I was saying that, for example, in the culture, it's like similar, the culture between the people, the culture, and the customs.
Yes. Some border area of India, on the West Bengal. West Bengal is very close to Bangladesh, and their mother language is also Bangla, and so we can communicate with each other, even cross border in Bengali. They can understand us, and we can understand all of their conversation. And you know there are a lot of TV channels from West Bengal penetrated in Bangladesh, and and they force us to watch the TV serial, which is not very helpful, but most of the cases they are very harmful. Harmful for the society, the family. So this is all.
Yeah. Thanks. And sorry, what do you do? Are you maybe a student or a worker?
Well, thank you for asking me. Actually, I'm working in a private bank as branch manager, and the name of my bank is Bangladesh Commerce Bank Limited. I live in the city. City is not far from Dhaka city. It is only 20 kilometers north side from Dhaka city. The city is very nice, named Gazipur. It is occupied of huge area, is occupied of government forest and river, and the transportation is also very nice with Dhaka. There are train transportation, road transportation, and there are a lot of parks and amusement parks, and the resort. Do you know resort?
Yeah.
The refreshment area. Yes.
So it's
Because
like
this
a
is
fancy,
very close to Dhaka.
it's like a nice city, no? Right?
Yes. Because in Dhaka city there are no open space, so it is very close to Dhaka, and a lot of the open space, and the people of Dhaka city came to Gazipur for refreshment in the weekend, and there are a lot of opportunity to spend time with our family and friends, and there are a beautiful parks and resorts there.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that there are a lot of parks and resorts and things like that. It's a really nice. It's a really nice city. Thank you, Kazam. Thank you very much for joining today, and I
Thank
hope
you again,
we can talk
and
with you soon.
I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to Yusi and all of you, because you are a very nice one, I think, and I think this platform will help me a lot to speak and to introduce and to know the culture and the different types of geographical and other things from
Yeah.
you. So I'm really very grateful to you, and I express my thanks again to UC to give me the opportunity to join in this prestigious group. So thank you all.
Thank you, Hazam. Thank you. We are all grateful with Juicy. Thanks, Juicy, for inviting me also. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our next participant, our dear friend who has a guitar in the background, Rona Tama. Hey, Rona. Can you
Rona,
speak now?
you still mute.
All right. Can you hear my voice now?
Yeah, we can hear your voice, we can see you clearly, and we can see the guitar in the background also.
So what?
Okay, please, Rona, introduce yourself for those who don't know you, because there are a lot of new people here.
Okay, thank you for the time. So I'm gonna introduce myself first. I am Rona Tama. I'm from Medan, Indonesia. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. And yeah, what do you do? Are you a worker, right?
Okay. Currently, I am a worker. I am a staff on an office.
Okay. And what about the guitar? Because last time we talked, we said you said that you don't play the guitar. Are you learning? Are you learning how to play?
It's just how to say that the pameran, guys. I don't know.
It's the background. Okay.
It is just there.
It's
I can
for
even
display
play.
only.
Yeah. It's the background.
I can even play it. It's just a view there.
Yeah. I was thinking, because I didn't see that background of Google Meet before. I was thinking that you
Yeah.
also
I
also
just
play
move.
the guitar.
I just move to other side. I
Wow,
just
it's
move my table and my bed. So I just
yeah, yeah. Wow, that background looks very natural. It's
thank you
wow.
so
The
much for
technology
that
it's very
compliment.
impressive. Oh yeah,
Thank you.
you got me with that. Thank you, Rona. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining today. Okay, let's move on to our next participant, our dear friend, who is in her way to her home. Our dear friend Celis from Indonesia.
Hi.
Hi, Celis.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you still in the public
Yeah.
transportation or?
Yeah. No. I'm in the car right now. I'm on the way to home actually, but not really my home because I'm still in Tangerang and will be, I will be taking subway to go back to Jakarta.
Okay, Jakarta. So the same city as Chris Mono, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So
please, Celis, introduce yourself. Sorry, go ahead.
okay. Okay, thank you so much, Nelson, and thank you so much, Yusi, for inviting me to this meet. So my name is Charis, and I'm currently living and working in Jakarta. So I'm sorry, I'm not really. I mean, I'm not able to talk a lot right now because I'm still on the way. I'm still on the way. And also, can you, if you want to ask me a question, can you please ask me in the last one?
Okay. In the last one. Okay. Thank you, Celis. Don't worry. Thank you very much, and I hope you can get home soon
Yeah.
in a safety
Thank
way.
you so
So
much. Thank you so
thank you,
much.
Celis.
Thank you so much, everyone. Nice to meet you, everyone.
And say hello to everyone that's
Hi,
around
hi,
you.
everyone. Good evening. It is nice to meet
So
you all.
bye, Celis. Thank you very much. Okay, and last but not least, our dear friend Yusi. Hey, Yusi.
Chiyo.
Oh, Chiyo. Sorry, Chiyo. Yeah, let's move on with Chiyo. Are you there, Chiyo?
Hi. Hi
Sorry,
everyone.
I was asking Yusi, but she told me that first I had to ask you. Okay, Chiyo. Nice to see you again. And for those who maybe don't know you, please give us short self introduction about yourself.
Well, actually, yeah, some people here are not familiar with me. Yeah, some people are new. I'm so excited today. Uh, Hello everyone, my name is Chio. I'm from Surabaya, Indonesia. Just like what I said before we start the meeting. Um, I'm an admin actually, but I'm not in charge today. I rarely came to the group, so that's why most of you never see me talk a lot in the group. Um, I was a nurse, but yeah, because I'm not working as a nurse anymore. I'm a teacher now, science teacher to be exact. I really enjoy my life, and also I love to write a book. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. It's just
And
general information that mostly people that being the old member knows about me.
Yeah,
But
I do
hi,
remember
nice to
that
meet
you
you.
like to read a lot, right? Since you were a
Yeah, I
child.
love to read a lot. I just bought some novels last month, and my mom already screamed out because a lot of books in home. I don't know. I just love it.
Yeah, it's really nice. Well, we know each other since I think 2 years ago. You were like, yeah, I do remember that you were a nurse, and then you were writing books. You were an author,
Oh,
and then you are working as a teacher, right? I do
yeah,
remember that.
the truth that you still remember me, and the truth that we know each other for 3 years is just awesome.
Yeah,
I never think time flies so fast, and I have no idea it's already 3 years.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
adore you so
it's
much,
awesome.
Rona.
Yeah, it's really nice. Thank you, Shiyo. Thank you very much, and it's always nice to talk with you. So,
Yeah.
thank you. And let's move on to our next participant, our dear friend. Probably you know her. Her name is Yusi. Would you like to say something, Yusi, to our group?
Yeah, maybe I will introduce myself. Maybe some of you didn't know me. Yes, my name is Yusi. I'm from Malang, Asia Federation, and I'm accountant. And sometimes I teach accounting, but now I continue my study because I want to be lecturer in university as my first job. Yeah, right for me, everyone. Right for me, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know how to say. What semester are you in?
I think that is the last semester. Now I'm doing my thesis, and that's not easy. Yeah. Oh my god.
So you are about to finish.
Yes.
Lucia, I think Lucia raised her hand, right? Or
No, I was giving reactions.
Oh yeah. So that's great. Give a lot of reactions, please. I don't know how to give reactions. Let me see. I'm going to put a heart. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you, Yusi. Thank you very much. And I hope that your studies are good and you have a really good grades. And good luck with your thesis. Right? I hope you can get a really good thesis or thesis. I don't know how to pronounce this. Thesis, right? So, thank you, Yusi. Thank you very much. And so, we are going to start our conversation today. Let's get started. Okay, everybody. I think we should turn off our microphones because there is some noise. I don't know where is the noise. Yeah, it's better now. So thank you very much. So let's get started. Our conversation today it's about compliments. You know what is a compliment? A compliment is a phrase or it's a word that praise or that give or that praise or it's something that makes you feel happy. I think a compliment is something that shows admiration for another people, right? Sometimes it's really difficult to give compliments, and sometimes it's difficult to take a compliment. We don't know how to act. For example, Chris Mono told me that my English is very good, and I didn't know what to say. So I had to say. I suppose that I had to say thanks. So that's the most obvious one. But when someone give us a compliment, we don't know how to respond, right? How difficult. If someone told you that your English is good, you don't know how how do you say, to react, right? You don't know the reaction. Sometimes we react in an awkward way. And so that's happened to me. But something that I realized is that I don't give compliments very often. Sometimes, in my opinion, I am quite judgmental. I like to judge people, even with my brothers, with my sisters, my mom, my dad. I realized that we, as human beings, we are really good at judging people. Sometimes we tend to judge when someone does something wrong. It's easier for us to judge, right? It's easier for me, at least for me. I tend to judge a lot. For example, to my younger sister, I told her that she does something wrong. That's not the thing that you have to do. But it's in rare occasion. It's been the case when I told her that you did something right or something like that. So I'm not really good at giving compliments, and I'm not really good at taking a compliment. So, and I think in these days we have to start giving compliments, because that's how we we share positivity with the world, I think, in my opinion. Sometimes we tend to focus in the bad things when someone or when a person does something wrong, but we don't acknowledge when a person does something right. So that's our topic today. For me, it's difficult to accept a compliment, to take a compliment, but it's more difficult to give a compliment. Of course, if you are dating someone, if you fall in love with a woman, you have to give her compliments, because that's how it works. But other than that, it's really difficult to give a compliment, for example, to your co-workers, to your family, to strangers in the street, to make them feel good. So that's difficult for me. I don't know if it's the same for you. So that's why I wanted to share this topic with you. So let's get started with our dear friend. Let's get started with Rona, because it's the first in my that's the first person in my screen. You are the first who displays here. You know, Google Meet, they display the person in a random way, I think. So you are going to be the first.
Okay.
So, okay, Rona. So our topic today is compliment. So what is a compliment for you? What do you think is a compliment?
Right. Thank you for the question. Actually, it's such a question for me. Actually, I like compliment. I really love it, because by getting the compliment, it's such a booster to me. It can boost my spirit to be more productive, to be more how to say that, to be more positive. I think everyone need it as a booster in their life. But sometimes it's not easy for me to accept, to receive that compliment, because I'm sorry to say that I'm such a scared to be take granted. You know how take advantage of me. So sometimes I don't really I anticipate how to getting the compliment, but I really love giving compliment to people, such as thank you for doing this. Such as something like that. I said thank you for doing this, thank you for helping me, and say perhaps by saying I love you I love you to people that we like, that we love, that really love. I think it's kind of a booster also to them. But yeah, sometimes if I just getting the compliment like that way, sometimes I'm just scared to be take granted of me.
Yeah. So the next question is, what is the compliment you receive most often?
Okay.
When you were at school or in your work, what is the compliment what was the last compliment that you received?
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Actually, I don't really get any compliment since I was young. Oh, perhaps I don't really remember that, but
Perhaps that your English is great. Your English is really good.
Okay. All right. Okay, my friend, when I just post my video on such an Instagram, I post our activity, such as this way. I post our activity, daily English activity. They just adore us, adore how we put it, how we made it. I envy you. I envy you how you have such a good growth to improve your skill. May I? So she just asked me to join us. So yeah, I just love it. I just love to share my my activity, I mean that our positive way to influence people. That's it. That's it.
So your friend compliment you for your English, right? And for the way that you speak in the group.
Yeah, speak
Right.
in English. Meet people around the world. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel when she complimented you? Did you feel happy?
I feel happy, of course. I feel wow. It must be that impact to her. I mean, big impact to surrounding us.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, yeah. What was the compliment that you received when you were younger? Because you told us that you used to get compliment as a
No,
young
as I said,
person.
I don't really get that compliment or no. I'm such a scared for that any compliment because I'm scared to be taken advantage of me. So I really avoid it.
Mhm,
But
okay.
wait, I don't know if people.
What about your family? For example, in my case, my family used to tell me, I don't know if it's true, but I think it's true. Sorry if I am being cocky or showing off, but I'm really good at numbers. I like maths, physics, and my mom used to tell me that even my brother said, you are really good, you are really good with numbers, you are a really good student. And that made me feel happy and that made me study more. So I was like kind of a nerd when I was in college and at school. So I think it's a really good. I still remember that when I was at school. I don't know. What about you in your family?
I maybe say that the most compliment that I accept currently is I can cope with my stress feeling. So when I get stressed, when I get depressed, I don't really stuck on that. I
Wow.
try to find way how to entertain myself. So when I get depressed, I sometimes sleep it first, and then look for another booster, and go back again.
And the other people notice that in you, right?
Yeah,
Other
not
people.
it is such a good way on me, and they just say so. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
whether they like it or not. I wish they like it.
Yeah, it's really nice. So next question. The last question is,
Oh, okay.
what was the last compliment you give to another person? Do you remember giving a compliment to another person or not? What is the last compliment that you give to other people?
I just praise my nephews for getting good result on their examination because they just did examination, right, to get the next level. So I'm happy for them to be able to do it because they actually did good preparation, I guess. So when we ask them to prepare themselves and just they do it and they get the results. So I appreciate it and I say to them, thank you and good job.
Yeah. It's sometimes we forget to say those words, right? And those are very important
It's
words.
important to us to boost our day, to boost our spirit, to boost our energy.
Yeah, and you can make the day of someone that is, for example, a person maybe they have a really bad day, but when you say those words, it's like you encourage them. You made their day in a way, right?
And I'm kind of craving for that anyway.
Yeah. But for me, it's difficult. I don't know. Sometimes I forget that, and I try to be judgmental. I try to judge people. It's easier, but I'm trying to change that. So
I feel bad anyway. I feel bad to judge and to be judged. I feel bad. So I don't want to do it. But realize or not, maybe we have done it. We have done it. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. So I'm sorry, guys, if I did something wrong with you guys.
No, no problem. You always does you always do something really special with us. You encourage it. You make us smile, and it's really nice that you always join these conversations. You are always a happy person, and you are always smiling. So I think that's a compliment for you. You are always
I
smiling, and
thought it's a compliment.
you look like a really happy person, and you
Because
always
I'm
looking.
here, why not?
Yeah, but you're always looking for the positive side of things. I don't know if you remember, we were exchanging some chats on WhatsApp, and you told me something that you have to see the positive side of the world. We were talking about Korean singers. I don't know if you remember that, and you told me, yeah, you don't have to compare and things like that. So you are always positive. So
Yeah.
that's something really nice of you. So, would you like to say something else about our topic, Rona?
I think not, but yeah, let's keep doing something positive. Keep doing as much as possible. Just give compliment to your surrounding. Perhaps it will help them to boost their day, to encourage their life.
I agree with
Just a
you.
little, it must be have a big impact.
Yeah,
I will
I
say.
agree with you. Really nice words. Thank you, Rona. Thank you very much, and I hope that we can talk very soon. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's move on to our next participant, our teacher from Indonesia. It says your call is going to end in 10 minutes. So yeah, Yusi is going to send us another link because the meeting is going to last longer than usual. So Yusi, please send us another link. So let's move on to our guy Chris Mono from Indonesia. Of course, you are a teacher, so probably you know how to give compliments to your students. So yeah, that's our topic today. What do you think about compliments?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. And yes, giving compliment is very important in order to give motivation to the students. And yeah, I easy to give compliment for my students who looks have any progress in their job, especially in English assignment. Oh, you're very good, and I hope that you will be better in the next assignment or in the next test. So I often give it to my student as the motivation because when I was in junior high school, when I was so young, a long time ago. Now I'm old man right now. I'm teacher, and at that time I do not like English. English I got in the SMP in the first year. I'm very bad in English. I got 5, I got 6, and then one day I got a test, and I remember the teacher who gave me a compliment is Mr. Mustafa. At that time he said, "Who is Chris Mono? It's me, sir." Oh my God, you are the best in English. And then I was very sad. I never expected that I got the best result in English, even though I got the score is not too high. But he said that I am the best in English. Congratulations to you, and he said that you are a smart student. I'm so high. I just like flying in the sky. So from that
Okay.
moment, I'm start to be diligent in studying English.
Wow.
So at that time, it's the second year of the SMP, and then from that second year until senior high school, I'm very good in English, even though I'm very bad in mathematics. I'm very bad in physics and or biology. But in English, I always get the best because of Mr. Mustafa compliments when I was in junior high school. And,
Well,
and
we
then,
have to
yeah,
we have to thank Mr. Mustafa because of him we have an amazing English teacher. So thanks to Mr.
yeah.
Mustafa.
Thanks a lot, my beloved teachers, and he was very funny, easygoing, and then friendly. So I will be more and more. I would be more and more diligent at a time. So even though I'm very bad in mathematics, physics, or biology, because I was exact students and then science students, but I'm very bad. So the only subject that put my dignity is English.
So
I get
you
nine.
could say that, yeah, you could say that a compliment changed your life, right?
Yeah, only in English, right? And then that's why when I was passed from senior high school, I continued to university and I majored in English.
Wow.
And
That's,
I'm becoming an English teacher right now because of him, right? Thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Mustafa.
yeah, thank you, Mr. Mustafa. Thank you very much for giving us this
Yeah.
this wonderful teacher. So that's one compliment that you remember. So compliments are important. So the next question is, what is the compliment you received most often?
When I was young, some people say that, I'm not giving any compliment because I'm not very, easygoing girl or easygoing boy. I don't have any friends. I'm not very good in, hang out with friends. But once in a while, I got the compliments. For example, about when at a time just very rare. The teacher of art, I just writing my hands, and then you say, "Oh, this is very good hand. It's very good drawing," and then oh my God, thanks. But I'm not very good in. I do not continue like in English right now. But that's only compliment that I got, and yeah, I think not too many compliment that I get that I take from everybody from other people. But
I think that's something common, right? When you are a child, you get a lot of compliments. But in my case, nowadays, it's very rare. It's difficult to get a compliment. I don't know. When you are an adult, we are more. We are not as open as when we were a child. In my case, I don't get compliments now. I don't. Adults are different, right?
Yeah. Because I myself, I'm suffering the obesity. No, instead of giving compliment, I got bullying from my students. Hey, fat, hey, fat man, something like that. Oh my God! And then so I think yes, that's the fact, and I have to accept that. Well, actually, giving compliment, we should be, sincere when giving compliment to the other people. Do not hurt the people. And when someone say, "Hey, you are very slim," but I'm fat, I'm very, oh, this is not true. I'm fat guy. You think that I'm slim? This is, not true. So be true and sincere. So it's so very very important.
To be genuine, to be true and sincere.
Genuine,
I agree with you. I agree 100% with you. You cannot say, "Oh, you look fantastic" to a person, because they going to feel that it's not true, right? It's going to be worse for them when you are not sincere, when you are not genuine with your thoughts and your words. So that's something that it's true. What you said, it's totally true. The next question is, what is the last compliment that you give to another person? Maybe in your family, your kids, or your students. What is the compliment that you give the last compliment that you give to another?
Because I'm in education field, so I just think that bravo, you're the best, and I hope that you will maintain your achievement in this class. So there is one of the students who is very very smart in all of the subjects. I say that please maintain this and then try to study hard. For example, yesterday it was English test, so I encourage all my students and I say to some of them, please be number one in English. All right, at least you got 8 or you got 9. Show that this class 7-2 is the best, and one of the student is you. I'm saying to not to class 7 7 2, but also in the other classes. So I just giving a compliment to everyone, or in this case, I give the motivation.
Wow. Yeah,
And the
very
students
important.
is I know that the student is very good in English. So when I give a higher motivation, I hope that he or she will get a better result.
Yeah, that's totally true. What about your personal life? I don't know if you can share. You give compliments to your wife or your children?
Oh yeah. When I was young, I fall in love with my wife. I just say that, oh dear, you look so beautiful, you look fantastic, or something like that. And my wife usually was very, very shy. But now I'm an old man, I'm 50, more than 50 years old, so I think it's already over that time. But only in, I give the compliment only in the, in a certain time, when I,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
you're by yourself, right?
yeah, but
Yeah, you
it
look
is
so good.
important. Yeah, maybe you could say, oh, this food, it's delicious. The way that you cook,
Oh
it's
yeah, yes, that's right.
yeah.
You're right, absolutely. When my wife make